right, we are live once again. You should be able to hear me okay, and Ian is here as well.
Hello. Let's
Hello,
hope the
everyone.
stuttering's gone now.
Yeah, let's check and see. I'm gonna go wave in front of the camera and walk around, and you guys can let me know if it looks like the stuttering is gone. I have a feeling it should be better now. My gut tells me I figured it out. Let me set up my guardian space. Do you see the stream yet, Ian?
Hey, I'm trying to refresh. Let's see. So far, so good. Some people are saying it's good.
I think I got it figured out this time. For those curious, I had changed some things in OBS over the weekend when I was fiddling around with settings, and I think I forgot to change them back. So my bitrate and my resolution and stuff were not set correctly. I think that's what was causing the stuttering. So I'm moving my arms around. Is everything cool?
Yeah, I think it's going better. Robo Recall.
If you don't, do you mind updating the article, Ian, so I don't have to go back into my office?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Yeah, just add the right YouTube link in the article. I'm going to go ahead and jump in because I know people have been waiting to see this game, and it's annoying that the most requested game is the game that gave us issues. All of the streams have been flawless. So, here we are. We have Robo Recall. I thought I had... Oh, that's a revolver, that's why. Why isn't the hollow sight on there? There we go, equipped. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to assign it as my current loadout. Okay, can I upgrade my shotgun yet? I cannot. Revolver. I'm going to stick this on my left side. I got my shotguns back here. Still, I believe. Yes, 2 shotguns, good to go. Okay, so we're going to jump into the third mission. Or actually, I'll replay the first mission. I don't want to show too deep into the game. I want things to be relatively new for people.
Time to bring the fight to them.
Okay, so there's
Ready
some
to
challenges
recall?
that I didn't do. Let's see. I need 1,000,000 points, 2,000,000 points. Holy crap. Thrown bullets, 10 thrown bullets. I can do that, no problem. 5 double recalls. Okay. Let's make it daytime so you guys can see the visuals of the city well. How's the chatting? Are people having issues or everything look okay?
For teleport, age of 34.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Really?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay, okay, okay.
I muted myself.
I,
Yeah, people are saying the mic sounds way better.
To examine defective robots.
Alright, cool.
You'll be collecting them for us.
Finger guns. The most deadly weapon.
The pain, the scream. In robot heaven, I see it. Where's the recall? Agent 34. Service with a smile. You can do it! Ow, ow, ow! Daisy, Daisy, give me a... It's got me. I was just getting started. Please keep your temper. Low power. New frontier. Not good. Not good. Power down.
Blasted good!
Caution is advised.
The pain. Not is this the end of
Oh yeah!
We've got our first request to do VR chat.
Surprise, surprise.
How are the graphics from your perspective, David?
Oh, I think it looks great. I mean, all things considered, right? Like, obviously, it doesn't look as good as the Rift version.
Shouldn't have shot it,
But I also don't have a cord to worry about, so I can spin around super easily. And I can bring this over to someone's house and be like, hey, check out Robo Recall. Super awesome. The main difference visually I'm noticing is like reflections, obviously. Windows are just like a blank mesh, like one color. It does not, you know, looks a little reflective, not very much. Shadows are far less detailed. There's no puddles and stuff on the roads. Textures, if you get really up close, like if I lean down and look, you know, obviously they're much lower resolution. I feel like there are fewer car models. Maybe I'm imagining that. But like, for example, if I go down here, you can see like the same car repeated in your, you know, vision easily. Like, there's 3 of the same truck. There's 2 of these cars here. Maybe I'm imagining there were more cars previously, but I feel like there were. But I mean, visually, it's very consistent. Frame rate's good. It's fluid. The physics are there. The gameplay's there, and that, to me, that's the most important thing for a game like this. It's not gonna, you know, drop any jaws like the previous one did visually, but it's impressive they were able to fit this game onto the Quest.
Kai's asking if it's worth the $30 price tag.
I mean, that's a tough question. It depends on how much you like wave shooters. It's probably the best wave shooter there is, but it's still a wave shooter.
Down. Low power.
Continued movement is advised.
Please release customer service agent.
Interesting
Service
question.
with
Would
a
you rather play
smile.
this on Quest or Rift?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Among recallers.
I guess if all other things are equal, like if I'm at home still, then I guess the Rift version is still better. Just because the tracking's going to be a little bit better. Sometimes it doesn't register when I grab my shotguns on Quest, because I'm reaching behind my head. It's very rare. It usually works fine, but I would be lying if I said it works every time. Visually, it looks much better on on Rift. And this game, a big part of the appeal was the graphics, so I don't know. I feel like I might still play it on Rift, I guess, if I had to pick.
We have a lot of people tuning in right now. And is there free movement?
So I can move around my play space as much as my play space allows, but there is no smooth locomotion. It's only teleport.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Melee mode activated. We cannot serve your fine emotion.
34. Please continue moving. Only 10 more seconds.
Not low power.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not good, not
You
robot.
recalled enough products.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, so the way the game is structured
Move to the
is
next
it's
location.
basically a series of wave moments. So you can see that experience I had right there. I had to kill a certain number of robots within the time limit. There are other waves where you have to throw robots up into like a vacuum that sucks them up. Some you have to kill robots a certain way within a time limit. Other times it's just like an endless wave. You're going through the level trying to get to the end. That's pretty much the entire game. It's extremely fun, but it is a wave shooter. Like at its core, it is still a wave shooter. You can knock bullets out of the air, which is awesome. You can also catch bullets, so I can grab one, throw it back, and you are heavily rewarded for cool ways of killing robots. So, like, see, 12,000 points for a return to sender, but if I just shoot them normally, I only get 2,000 points. And so figuring out all the cool ways you can kill robots is a really big part of the game.
Unauthorized service detected. Low power.
It's time to move, Agent 34.
One of my favorite ways is to grab them
Customer request
and shoot them up into the air.
Out. Flash to the radar. It burns. Is this the end of me? Service. Get a promotion.
Move to the next site. RoboReady's analytics team requests that you collect as many functioning products as possible.
So this objective is I have to throw robots into this vacuum thing. So I'm not trying to kill them, I'm just trying to get them sucked up.
Put collected items in this vortex.
Not good. Not good.
Stone Fox is asking if you're getting any audio lag. Are there any crackles?
I'm not noticing any.
I was just kidding.
If you're hearing them on the stream, then there are a million reasons for that. But in the game, it sounds very smooth.
Interesting question from Drawn Red, if whether you think this is the best looking game on Quest, or if you consider artistic games like Superhot better visually.
Oh, for sure. I would say games like Superhot look better. And part of it's a taste thing too. I would say Superhot looks better. I would probably say I'm trying to think of some other games that have wowed me visually. I mean, there's some worlds in VR chat that are just completely drop dead gorgeous that I think look fantastic. If you like the art style, then Journey of the Gods looks excellent.
People are. James is asking, are the graphics juiced on the second screen, or is it a good representation of what you're seeing?
I guess basically what I would say is imagine what you're seeing there without the rounded edges. It's not a fisheye view, and the resolution is better.
I think they're just wondering if it's really representative. Yeah, that's what David's seeing mostly. It's not like
you're not missing out on any dramatic. There are no like features or graphical flourishes that screen doesn't have. Like that's pretty much what I'm seeing.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, someone else is saying that they've heard crackles when they're playing it for some reason. Stone Fox is saying that.
You say that, and I just heard a crackle. And that's interesting. Maybe I just wasn't noticing it. I'll have to listen to that one. I heard it with the voice of the robot. There was a crackle whenever it spoke.
Yeah, and so there's people mentioning a Beat Saber clone, a browser-based Beat Saber clone.
10 more seconds.
So I guess they're moonrider.xyz.
Was that a web VR game?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, okay. I think there's a version of soundboxing that's web VR. I haven't tried it, but it should work theoretically.
Scram.
Exceptional performance, Agent 34. Back to the office.
Well, I really didn't do well from a score perspective, but I think I got that challenge I wanted to get. Yeah, I got it. 10 bots with thrown bullets. I've never been great at this game. Because a big part of this game is replaying missions over and over and over and getting a higher score. And that's never really appealed to me a whole lot, those kind of games. I like being able to play through I would prefer more shorter missions, so there's more different types of content. That would be my preference.
Bob is asking if you can upgrade your weapons.
Yeah, I can show you that now, actually.
Eric is asking if you have any recommendations for power packs.
I do. Man, I don't know it off the top of my head what it's called. I believe it's an Anchor one. It's a USB-C optimized. It has 3 amps, I think. That's the one that I plan on using. And you can buy this little pouch that goes around your waist. It's called a runner's pouch, and you can stick the battery in there so that it doesn't get in the way. That would
Demo
be
was
my
asking us
recommendation.
if we can only stream in 720p. We went down to 720p because we were having some problems at a different resolution. Michael is asking, how is casting to Chromecast? Do you find the latency too much for showing to other people while casting?
So I'm actually not using Chromecast anymore. I'm doing Visor is the name of the program. We have a guide on how to do it on the site. I updated our guide to include that option. But for Chromecast in general speaking, I think the latency is fine for showing it in a room to people. I don't think there's any major issues with that. The biggest thing though is there in my experience there has been a delay with the audio. So if you're listening to it and you hear it on your headset and then you hear it replicated again on the screen, it can get a little distracting. So I would recommend headphones if you're going to cast in the same room.
Just talking or asking about Minecraft VR. That seems very unlikely. Officially, Carmack says they're doing. He's doing everything in his power to bring Minecraft, but it doesn't sound good. We've heard that Microsoft may not do it. We'll see. I hope if they sell a lot of quests, there will be a good reason to put it on there.
Have a nice recall mission.
Yeah, for sure.
Robo Ready values you.
So I guess the stream's going okay then. I haven't heard any more complaints about stuttering. So I think the issue was my bitrate settings then. I don't think it was a restream versus YouTube thing.
We have over 400 people watching right now. Thank you for everyone tuning in.
Cool.
2, 1, go!
And you know, now that there's a lot of people watching, whoops. Oh, I hit the menu button. That's my bad. I'll pull the game back up here in a second. Now that we have quite a few people watching though, it would be a good time for us to announce that tomorrow for launch, for the Quest launch, we will be doing a key giveaway. So we're going to be giving away keys to a lot of Quest games, a lot of games that are new on Quest, a lot of games that are ported. Robo Recall is one of those games we have keys to give away for. We're going to be giving away keys for Box VR, for Orbis, for a bunch of different Quest games. So tune in tomorrow for those keys. We're doing a big giveaway all day long live stream tomorrow. And
very, very thankful to the developers of these titles for giving these out so that we can bring attention to their titles. It's really incredible some of the paths these devs have been on. They started work on some of these games 4 or 5 years ago now. And to see them sort of arrive on the standalone headset is a pretty big moment.
Yeah, we'll have a full article announcing all this on the site as well. But if you're watching right now, you get a head start on knowing that it's happening. So we're hoping to be live around, I would say, probably by 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, and we're going to try to go for as long as we can. I've got 2 battery packs fully charged. I'm planning on streaming pretty much all day tomorrow. Maybe we can get through the entire launch lineup, but I don't know. That's a lot.
Alexander's asking if you can play while charging the Quest. You can, right? But the key is to get a battery pack that can output enough power.
And
right?
I would also recommend charging it fully all the way up to 100, then plugging in your battery pack and playing. So that way your battery pack is just sustaining the full charge rather than charging the battery while you're using it. I think that would impact it less.
Just John is very upset that now they have to decide between playing with Quest and watching our stream if we time the...
Yeah, well, that's how it is.
I was just getting
Oh. Aw.
Lewis is asking if the Quest store will have game packages like the Go store. That seems likely, right?
Yeah, because those are on Rift as well, so I think it would be strange if they didn't do that.
Kid is asking if there will be demos available at launch. What were those games that are going to be on demo?
That will be Sports Scramble. Ooh, this is a cool gun. Sports Scramble, Journey of the Gods, Space Pirate Trainer, Creed, and Beat Saber. All those will have demos.
And again, people are asking about the movement in this game. This does not have smooth locomotion.
That is correct. It's only teleport, and you can move around your play space, right? So, if I had a bigger space, I can move more. But I can move this much. I can move around while I'm shooting. I can shoot here, you know, dodge bullets, all that stuff. So there is flexibility in that regard, but you can't. There's no smooth movement.
This is the unplugged version of the game. This is Robo Recall unplugged, right?
Yeah, that's the only version on Quest.
Yeah, people were confused or want to know what the difference is between the two versions.
I think that's just the name for the Quest version. Yeah, I don't think there's, as far as I have seen, there's no difference.
Please recall as many as you can.
Yeah, Matt, we're still trying to decide how to do the codes. What we've done in the past is we've pasted the codes into the chat minus a digit, and we'll basically give away the digit over voice chat, and people can then have a fair chance to try to get the code first.
Yeah, we've done trivia before as well. Sometimes what we've done is we'll do like a trivia question. If you get the question right, we can DM the code to you. We're still trying to figure out how we want to do it exactly.
More than 500 people are watching us right now. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, we've been playing Robo Recall so far today. We haven't gone into anything else yet.
Oh yeah!
It burns low power.
Oh, and so as far as keys, if you actually go into the app on Oculus, sorry, if you download the app on Android or iPhone, you go into the settings, and there's an area in there where you can redeem keys. And I believe you can also redeem keys in the Oculus app. Some of the keys will be for cross-platform games used across devices, and some of the keys will be for the Quest-only version of the game. Robert asking if Google Earth is coming to Quest. We have not heard that.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah, David, what level is this again? Is this the second level?
Yeah, so the second level after the training level.
More questions about how this sort of meets expectations, compares to Rift?
Not good. Not power down.
Yeah, visually, it's a downgrade, right? I mean, that's impossible to deny.
Only 10 more seconds.
But the gameplay is basically one for one. I mean, there's like no real issues in terms of performance that I've really seen, which is super important for this game. I mean, because you need to make sure that the frame rate's stable, that interactions are there, the physics are there, the gameplay's there. I know that was their main focus when they ported it, and it holds up in my opinion.
Have you dismembered a robot yet? Ripped it from limb from limb? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Careful, Agent 34. Sensors
It is pretty brutal on the battery. The front of my headset's getting a little warm.
Incoming.
Mark is asking if you can turn off the Guardian and use an entire gym as a play space.
Yes. Well, those are actually kind of two separate questions. You don't have to turn the Guardian off to use a gym. I would recommend leaving it on if you can, just so you don't run into, you know, walls or anything.
Yeah, Christoph's confused, but then because the name is different and wondering whether it's cross-buy. We have heard that it is cross-buy, right?
Check our list. I don't want to give an answer that's wrong.
I believe it's on the list, but I want to make sure of that myself. I believe it's been listed as cross-buy, but I've been confused by that as well.
To take control of the big box, you can take control of
Oh,
his
yeah.
All right, do you want to? David's tried it laying down, but people are asking to see it laying down.
Robo Recall?
I guess
just
this.
the Quest?
I think Quest, but I guess if you're in Robo Recall, might as well just show it and show it
Hold on.
seated too. Can it be played seated?
I don't see why not. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to do snap turning. I haven't checked. I don't think there is, actually. So you might not be able to do it seated because you need 360.
Yeah, and we've got people they're seeing it as cross-buy in the app too.
Okay, cool.
Move to the next site.
Yeah, Mark's saying that he thought the maximum play space was 25 feet by 25 feet. Gyms are much larger than that, so I figured I'd have to turn off Guardian for that to work.
That's accurate, yeah, that's true. You can turn off Guardian. There is a setting. I can show it here in a second. I don't want to do it while I'm playing because last time I went back to the home menu, it reset the game for some reason. So I don't want to do that right now, but I can show it here in a second. But it's just a setting in the menu.
Trigger's asking if we could mess up the battery of charging it while using it. That's always a possibility with most electronic devices, but we haven't had the headset for long enough to really see what months of battery use will do to it.
Teleporting in a robo relay. Please activate it. Defend the robo relay.
Yeah, people are thinking on stream that it looks slower for some reason compared to the Rift version.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe it's just because I'm teleporting a lot. So when you teleport, it goes into slow-mo.
For custom power down.
Get it out.
Not good, not good. Lower power. It burns. Power down.
Yeah, so I got a question about how much Robo Recall is. It is $29.99. It's one of the most expensive apps, along with Moss, Beat Saber, Sports Scramble, Journey of the Gods, Box VR, and Creed.
The most expensive is Orbis VR. That one's $40.
Yes, Orbis VR being the MMO. So that's kind of an outlier.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Promotion.
Go get 'em, Tiger.
The pain. Blue screen.
Robo relay suffering damage.
Ow, ow.
Lots of questions about Pavlov. Any words on Pavlov coming to Quest?
I heard the guy has a dev kit, but that's about all I know.
Damn it, they destroyed the robo relay.
Dang it, really?
Robo Recall does not come free with Rift S. Does not.
But I think if you have, or no, Rift S, you're right. If you have Robo Recall already, because you bought Touch on Rift, you'll get it for free on Quest, because it is cross-buy. But you are correct, it's not going to come with the Rift S. The only thing Rift S comes with is Quill and Medium.
Are you enjoying Vader Immortal or Robo Recall more on Quest?
You know what? If I had to be honest, I would probably say Vader. It's a third of the price. It's only $10. It's got a story mode that lasts about an hour, and it has a wave-based mode. Yeah, I think I would say Vader. Maybe that's because I hadn't played it before. It's hard to remember how I felt the first time I played Robo Recall, but I think I would say Vader if I had to pick. Oh, magazine, definitely.
Were you doing? Was that a daytime level or was that a night level?
That was daytime.
Yeah, so someone was asking for a daytime level. And do you have any recommendations for in-ear headphones?
Not really. I don't usually use those. I like over-ear, personally. I'll switch to something else now, though. I've been playing this the whole time so far. And I might need to plug in my battery pack. I wasn't planning on it, but seems like this game is quite the hog on your battery. I am obviously sending a wireless signal back to my computer, so I'm sure that's taking up some power. But I'm down to 57% already. That's kind of surprising.
Wow.
I started at like 92, I think. It wasn't fully at 100 when we started. But yeah, that's Robo Recall seems to really tax the Quest from what I've seen. What are some other things people want to see? Well, I'll upload more gameplay of Robo Recall directly to YouTube, and the quality will be higher there, so you can see it a
Orbis.
little
Several
better.
people have requested Orbis.
Okay, I'm only like level 2 or 3, so I'm not going to be able to show any like end game stuff. I'm still pretty new, but I can show it.
Netflix, it's not downloaded yet, right? We haven't
No,
seen it.
I don't think Netflix is releasing until tomorrow.
We don't know about any game bundle deals, Matt. It seems like Oculus really wants to support full price. They're trying to support devs who are very independent, hoping for
That's me.
Oh hey,
That's my paladin. The Juggernaut. My level 2 little noob guy. And we'll see how the how lively it is. If there's a lot of talking going on, I might see if I can turn off player voices, just so you guys can actually hear us.
wow, you got so many requests now, so I think there might be a delay between the request and people catching up. But there's a lot of Dead and Buried 2. Where else? Beat Saber, Moss.
Write them down.
Moss. Yeah.
All right, here we are. We are in the world of Orbis. Let me actually change that setting. I have it set up so my right hand, so my stick turns me, because I was playing seated the other day, but I'm gonna switch it to strafe.
Lots of people mentioning the climb. What was the last we heard on the climb?
Nothing. We heard it at OC5 was announced, and that's it.
Yeah, Jared said he was able to get Netflix from
Hey, Mr.
the store on his phone.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
How's it going?
David, is the battery pouch that you bought, is that linked from your streaming guide?
I think so.
So I'll drop our streaming guide into the chat in a second.
Ah. There we go.
You're at your prime.
Any word on Arizona Sunshine on Quest?
They blow up when they die. That's what it fucking is.
No. To answer your question, Ian.
Like exploding park, get away.
Yeah, so as you can see, I'm still very early level. I'm not even level 3 yet. But let me go walk around in the town some. The game has quite a bit more activity than I expected. Like, there's a lot of people around.
That's a great question on extending battery life. Is it better to start playing with the battery pack to reduce heat, or let it discharge to 30% before using a battery pack to extend the overall life? I don't think we've done enough testing for that, have you, David?
No, I haven't, but I know usually I've always heard that you want to start with the fully charged if you plan on using it. I think that's better for the life of the battery, but if you want to get more out of it, then maybe the second option. But I feel like the headset might get really hot if you do that. I'll be testing it more tomorrow, I guess, because I'm gonna stream and try to use the battery pack from the very beginning and see how it does.
Awesome Spaghetti is asking, how would you compare Superhot to PSVR or PC? We actually have a review of Superhot up on the site today. I'll link that shortly in the chat.
And
9 out of 10.
I think Jamie agrees with me in the fact that the Quest version is the best version of the game, like hands down. And the reason for that is because visually it looks basically identical, because the game wasn't, you know, much of a graphics hog or anything like that. And you are wireless, so you get full freedom of movement, and that's a game that really incentivizes and encourages movement. Yeah, I mean, that is hands down the best version of the game is the Quest version, I would say. Yeah, so I don't know.
Are you wearing glasses right now, David?
Yeah, I am.
And how do they fit?
It
with
fits great.
Quest?
It fits great. The Quest is more comfortable than the Rift, I would say, generally. The Rift S depends on if you like Halo strap designs. If you do, then the Rift S is more comfortable. But the Quest is, for a non-Halo headset, it's pretty great.
A Broken TV has donated to us asking about seeing Agency.
Okay, sure, I can show that. Do people want to see anything specific in Orbis? Like I said, I'm only level 2, so I can't show much. I don't know much about the game yet.
I think there's a delay on people answering questions, so let me see if there's give it a
I'm
little
sure
bit.
there is.
Chettle's asking if there's character progression, if character progression carries between platforms.
Yes, character progression does, and the game itself is crossplay. So you can play with people on Rift and Vive and Orbis at the same time. Steam, Oculus Home, everything.
What's the max level?
I think 20, but each class can be leveled individually, so you can have all the classes maxed out, and there's in-game progression too, so it's not just levels. There's like loot and stuff you get. There's a player house you can upgrade, and dungeons, and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, so this is Orbis Trouble. It's this is the most expensive game in the launch library. It's a massively multiplayer online game with no subscription. No cross-buy between Quest and Stream.
Steam, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, no cross-buy between Quest and Steam. I got distracted because you've gotten another simultaneous donation from Chip to try to do another headstand.
Oh, jeez.
It came out of nowhere, not unprompted.
All right, I guess I have to.
Well, don't forget you've got yeah, we've got a big request to see Agency.
Okay, attention everyone in Orbis. I'm playing on a Quest right now, and I'm gonna try to do a handstand. Are you ready for this? No one cares. That's fine.
Headstand or rewrite?
Let me. Well, okay. Let's see how this goes. I can't do a full handstand without a wall. I'm sorry.
It's just impressive to see it go upside down at all, really. I'm going to speak for the stream here.
Oh, God. Well, no one seems to care, in case you're ever wondering.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming right now, and people wanted me to try to do a handstand, because I'm in the Quest.
Fucking.
Do it.
I'm sorry. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, this head's upside down. Run away!
Oh God, I'm so dizzy.
All right. The 64 gig. You mean the $400 or the $500? The 64 gigabyte.
Oh man,
or
it's great.
28 gigabyte. Is it worth it?
Nice.
I mean, visually it looks different. It's not. It doesn't look quite as nice, but it plays great.
That's good. That's good.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
I watched a video earlier. It was on Robo Recall on the Quest, and it looked actually pretty good.
You might have been watching my stream. I'm from Upload VR.
You're from Upload?
Yeah, were you watching our stream?
No, it was just a video.
Oh, okay. We just did Robo Recall. That was the last game I was playing.
Ah, nice, nice.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
You take it easy.
Have David, you've played Asgard's Wrath, right?
I have, yeah.
Combat roll and crawl. So yes, we do think 64 is enough. You don't really need to go for the larger 128, right? Unless
No,
you're doing videos.
I would say unless you're going to store a lot of movies. Like, for example, I have 55 things installed right now. I don't know. Let me see what I don't have installed. There are a few things I didn't install. Let me check. Blah, blah, blah. All that's installed. Everything. Am I missing anything? I thought I was missing some stuff. Oh, Moss. I didn't know I had Moss now. Red Bull TV and Fox Now I don't have installed, and that's it. Those are the only things I don't have installed. And my storage is at 6 gigs left, so that's pretty good.
Please, somebody donate for combat roll. That's funny.
I'll do a combat roll, but I mean, what game should it be in? I want it to make sense.
That's Superhot.
Okay, yeah,
maybe.
Superhot would be good. But someone asked for agency, so let me do that first.
Yeah.
And let me download Moss.
Oh my.
I didn't realize I had Moss.
Wow, $10.
For what?
Like the combat roll, that people
Oh
are
my
fired
God.
up.
Okay. Everyone keep in mind, I have a sprained knee. You might notice I'm wearing a knee brace, so you're potentially going to send me to the hospital. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, after this, any requests for things that can cause David personal harm will not be passed along to him on stream because I'm concerned for his safety.
You still should. We have to do what people want. This is a Black Mirror episode waiting to happen.
Yeah, there's like several horror movies that I think are this exact topic.
Isn't there? No, there is a Black Mirror episode, right? Oh no, that's called it's a movie where you have to do what people dare you to do on the app, and if you don't, they kill you or something. I can't remember what the movie was called. Okay, I'll do a combat roll in Superhot. Just to be clear, when someone says combat roll, do they mean like a somersault or is that sideways? I don't know the intricacies of that. So someone let me know if I need to roll forward or sideways. I'm not sure.
Zadie's asking if you can jump off your couch and shoot while jumping.
I'm not going to do that because of my knee. I apologize, but I'm not jumping because that's how I injured my knee to begin with.
Sideways. Got
Okay.
an answer. Sideways.
Okay. I'm going to do it to dodge a bullet. Let me wait until I get an enemy that shoots.
Nerve is the name of the movie that you're currently
Nerve, that's the one, yep. I've never seen it. Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh God! Oh God! Oh. My headset.
Oh no! Oh, it's been destroyed. Wait, is it working?
I did it. My headset came off. Ah. Is the stream still working?
Yeah, I think so. I
Oh,
think it
yeah.
survived that.
Yeah, my headset came off because it's just sitting on my head. Sorry about that. It totally worked. I dodged like 3 bullets.
The feed is lost it.
Is this Have we just become the VR Truth or Dare channel? Is that all this is?
Oh no, that would be bad.
Boom.
Troubled asking if the sound that's built into the Quest good enough.
So you're like asking if you should wear headphones or not?
Yeah, it's sort of an open-ended question there.
So, oh, hang on. This is important. What if you probably can't hear the game very well because all I'm doing is I have my microphone like set right next to the speaker output of the headset, and it's not very loud. So I apologize if you can't hear the game audio well. Hopefully we can figure out a way to get the full audio to the PC eventually. But I think for normal gameplay, like everyday gameplay, I think it's fine.
That's a reasonable request, but James, I don't think normal people are going to do that. But yeah, people want you to hold your dog in one arm and play Robo Recall with the other. But yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah, can you invite internet friends into your Oculus home?
You cannot, and it's a damn shame.
Not yet, to be clear. We haven't heard of that yet. It seems like that would be very likely high on the list from them.
Now that I've done the combat roll, let me do agency since someone asked about that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the combat roll.
The feed, yeah, the comments. There was a wide variety of reactions.
That's a very nice way of putting it. Okay, here's agency. This is a tech demo, everyone, so this is not going to be available. This is a tech demo provided to me by Blair Renaud from the guy that made Technolust. This is a work in progress. He's not even sure if he wants to finish it. But, wow. This is honestly the first time I've launched it, and it looks really nice. Wow. Visually, it looks great. The lighting and reflections and shadows are fantastic. Oh.
Locals asking if you can use mods on Quest. That seems unlikely. There's no one really disallowing it, but it's an Android-based system, and people are going to have to find a way to release mods somehow onto that.
So I'm like a cyborg of some kind, it looks like.
Mark says he sold his Xbox One X for this. This better be good.
I mean, there are not any games of the scope and scale of a full AAA console game. If that's what you're hoping for, you might be disappointed. Oh, whoa, there's a power glove. That's cool.
I can't tell if the stream...
Wow.
Yeah, your stream is dying. You killed it.
What happened? Did it freeze?
Agency broke it.
Oh, no. Okay, let me go fix it.
That's what you get for having agency.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be too surprised. It is a tech demo. It probably wasn't supposed to work in the first place. Okay, everyone. It's coming back, I promise. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that.
We're back. Hope we're back.
One moment, please. Just let me get around my webcam. There we go. Okay. What I'll do is I'll record the agency footage and I'll put that up on the YouTube as its own video so people can check it out. But it does seem like it was messing with the stream because it is a tech demo and all that, and probably just not super polished and finalized yet. Okay. Do we have any specific requests, or should I just pick a game?
Bigscreen has been a request.
I haven't tried Bigscreen yet.
Moss was a request from several people earlier.
Okay, there is new content in Moss. I might be able to find that. Let me do Bigscreen, and I will sit down. Let's see, stationary. Let's see if we can find someone to talk to in Bigscreen.
Yeah, all of the requests are catching up. It seems like there's a good 15-second delay before the requests catch up to you asking on stream. So wow, Sports Scramble, Rec Room, Bigscreen, Beat Saber, BOGO. Have you done BOGO on stream yet?
I did a while ago. I'm just gonna not use an account right now so we can jump in here. The quality is fantastic. Man, the resolution on the Quest looks great. This is really nice.
Did your mic just get knocked away?
Can you hear me?
I can, but it seems a little distant.
I mean, can you still hear me though?
I can. Maybe my mic got knocked down. My mic volume might have gone down.
You sound like you're far away right now. Okay. Yeah, Bigscreen looks really nice. It looks like they did a wonderful job with the port.
People are warning you not to accidentally go into a adult room.
Yeah, seriously. That's why I'm hesitant to even go into a room at all, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I have to log in to join a lobby. I don't feel like streaming my login credentials for Bigscreen, so... It looks like this is the Bigscreen experience that you would expect, though. So, I mean, if you're familiar at all with Bigscreen, then you should have a decent idea of what to expect. Here, I'll check out the home theater setup. They've got the little NES down there. You got some theater chairs, Top Gun posters. Looks really nice. I think Bigscreen's gonna be pretty popular on Quest. I'm not gonna.
We killed it again.
Linger in here too much, huh? Really?
Stream died again.
Man, why does it keep doing that? I wonder if it's a range issue. Like maybe I'm going too far away. I need to stay closer to my office. Huh. That's frustrating. There it goes. Now it came back.
Yeah, James. The chat delay is about 30 seconds, so we need to give more time.
Alright, sorry about that. It's making me sit on my room scale again. I got all fussy.
Notice me, Senpai. My glasses did not fit on the Go. Is the spacer on the Quest any better? My lenses got scuffed.
To be honest, I don't even use the lens spacer. I don't know if that makes me a bad person or not. Whoops. Why is it resetting? I just wear my glasses directly into the headset as it was originally set up. I don't even use the lens spacer. Maybe my glasses are tiny, I guess, by normal standards, but I don't think so. I just got a new pair of glasses and they fit fine.
Mark's asking if the Quest uses its own Wi-Fi or a phone, and can you play games using a mobile hotspot? It's a good question for me, I suppose.
You use the app to set up the Wi-Fi on your Quest, but the Quest itself has its own Wi-Fi signal. You don't need your phone nearby. And
wait, To be clear, I mean, you need to get onto a Wi-Fi hotspot. It doesn't
Well, yeah,
have a 4G
I feel like
signal.
those. I feel like those are two separate questions, right? Like he's asking if you need your phone to be connected to Wi-Fi. You don't. You can set up the Wi-Fi on your Quest and then take it somewhere else if you have it connected to the Wi-Fi signal. Like you don't need your phone nearby to use your Quest. But if you want to use a hotspot on your phone, obviously, yeah, you need your phone nearby. It's a hotspot. Does that make sense? I thought
Yeah,
that was two
I think it
questions.
does.
Yeah.
Side loading? Have we tried side loading?
I haven't tried it, but it's the same as Go. That's what Oculus has said, and all of the interface options are the same. It works the same way as Go. We have a guide on the site. So what are some sports scramble? That was one that a few people requested.
Moss.
Okay, I'll do Moss. I have not tried Moss on Quest yet. I think my version of it is set up to get into the new content quickly. I believe the Polyarch gave me a build that lets me see the new content because I've already played and reviewed it
So
back when it came
James,
out.
to answer your question, once games are downloaded, do you need Wi-Fi or mobile connectivity to play at all? You do not. Obviously, for multiplayer, you do. But I have some of the worst internet connectivity in the world at my house, and Quest works fine.
That is correct. Your internet is terrible. Okay, yeah, so I guess my save file is...
Crashed again. People are reporting. Hold on, there's only 2.
I don't think so. I'm looking out of my headset right now, and it looks like...
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it fine on mine.
On Discord, do you see it okay? Or do you see Moss right now?
I see the Unreal logo. It's just delayed. I think it's fine.
Well, I mean, what about Discord? I'm sharing my screen with you. Can you see?
Yeah, I'm seeing it fine on Discord too.
Okay, I think we're fine. It was just a long loading screen.
Good question about how long till Valve or HTC standalone. It seems like HTC is trying to come up with all sorts of creative competition. It seems like Valve is very, very focused on PC-based systems.
This game has really long loading screens, apparently. All I did was walk into another room.
All right, you've got requests for Beat Saber, of course. We hear you about Beat Saber.
There we go.
Lots of people wanted to check out Little Moss here. I mean,
you can get really close on Quest. You don't have to worry about any... I'm gonna go under the level. Ah! I wonder if I can peek through the door and see what's after it. No. Just a black void. I'm surprised they didn't limit your movement at all. Like, they're not restricting me. I can walk around like a giant floating god here.
Kai's asking if the haptics are used in most games.
That's a good question. I think so. It's one of those things where I feel like I notice it if it's not, but I tend to not notice it if they are. I feel like I'm expecting the haptics to be used. Okay. I'm gonna have to kind of troubleshoot with Moss and figure out why the loading screens are so bad.
Yeah, there is no hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. That is a very PC intensive game.
Yeah, that loading screen is terrible.
Very
Maybe it's just that one
game.
room. I don't know. I'm gonna quit. Okay. 1 second. Let me grab something from my office.
You broke the universe.
I did.
Do you notice any world wobble?
World wobble? I don't think so.
Vaughn is asking for Apollo 11. Apollo 11 was interesting to me. That seemed like it was very reduced compared with the PC version.
I haven't checked out Apollo 11 yet. There were a lot of requests earlier though for other stuff. I know Sports Scramble was requested several times, so let me do that one. It's been a while since I've done that one on stream. Here it is. Okay, so while it's loading, do you want to see tennis, bowling, or baseball? Let me know.
Let's give the. I'll let you know when we see the responses. It'll take a few seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, James. Excited for everyone to pick this up tomorrow. It's going to be fun to meet up with everyone in Rec Room.
Not everyone, right?
Yeah, the shipping delays. Sorry. Tragedy. Right, the votes are coming in. Bowling, tennis, baseball, bowling, bowling, bowling.
All right, bowling sounds like the winner. Man.
Baseball, bowling.
Loading,
All of them!
Loading seems like it's taking forever. Okay, I promise the stream is not crashed. I am staring at a black void. The game is supposedly loading. Nope, the game shut down. I don't know why it's doing that. I wonder if it has to do with my Quest being in developer mode. Like, is that making it fussy for some reason? Let me try Sports Scramble again. Okay, I see the logo. What is everyone's most anticipated game on Quest? Which game are they looking forward to playing the most? That's what I want to know.
Sorry, trying to respond to questions. Sorry if we've missed your question. Yeah, how is haptic feedback one generation to the next of touch controllers, if you had to say?
I would say it's fine. About the same.
Wow, people are looking forward to Vader Immortal, Beat Saber, Journey of the Gods.
Sports
Robo
Scramble
Recall.
is not working. I've never seen this issue before, but twice now I've tried to launch it and it boots me back to Oculus Home. I don't know. Sorry.
Super Aims, how does it compare to PSVR? You can turn around in Quest.
Yeah.
You can't really do that in PSVR.
So what should I play instead? Sports Scramble is not working. I could do Rec Room. Some people asked about that.
Rec Room and VR chat are constant requests. Beat Saber, we've had a lot of those.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to do like one song of Beat Saber?
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully the visuals look okay. I know last time when I did Beat Saber, it was a little blurred because of the signal for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully that looks better.
Have you had any heat alerts or any heating problems?
There have been no notifications. No, but whenever I touch the front, it does feel warm. I wouldn't say it's troubling. You know, like my laptop gets hotter than this, but it is warm to the touch. Like I'm touching with my hand right now, and it is warm. So it's not making me any hotter. I mean, I feel fine. The inside of it doesn't feel hot. It's just the front.
We do not have Electronauts yet.
I thought Beat Saber was the whole game now. Didn't they say we have access to the full game?
I think so.
Maybe I was supposed to uninstall it and reinstall it.
Asgard's Wrath, very
escape.
unlikely for Quest, right?
Hang on, I just picked a song, so it's playing really loudly. Yeah, Asgard's Wrath, I would say the chances are basically 0.
Raptorland asking or Raptor Island asking about Battle Royale and Rec Room. That is the one mode that they weren't able to bring over.
No. There are multiple modes.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Battle Royale will probably be the last mode. That's what I meant. Brandon, we did a bunch of time in Orbis VR earlier in the stream.
I'll be posting more gameplay of that and regular videos.
We've run the system almost 3 hours before it ran out of battery. We haven't done it with charging.
Aw, dang it.
Yeah, I think Beat Saber is knocking down the stream.
What do you mean by that?
Frame problems, potentially.
Should I stop?
I don't know, it's just one song. Yeah, we're just gonna do one Beat Saber song and then move on to something else. Okay, people are saying it looks fine. Typically with the Guardians, it's really easy to sort of swing of one wall, and that typically brings up the Guardian.
Yeah, my PlayStation right now is very circular, which is good for moving around inside most games. But for a game like Beat Saber where I'm swinging very wide, it triggers it a lot. So usually if I'm going to play Beat Saber, I'll go to a different area in my house that has a little bit more space from a horizontal perspective. Because if I reach my arms out to the side, it triggers the boundary, which isn't great for Beat Saber. Got an A. So if the question is whether or not Beat Saber is playable, the answer is yes. It plays great in Quest. I like it a lot. Not having a wire is really nice. Alrighty. Can you hear me okay, Ian?
Yes. Okay. Jeremy, I'm Ian Hamilton. I'm the one on the voice on the stream. David is the person in VR.
You can hear my voice too, though. I just don't talk quite as often. Whoops. Accidentally clicked a game. I didn't mean to. I don't even know what I picked. Oh, it's Sports Scramble again. That's not working. I don't know why.
What do you think the playtime is on Moss?
I would say about 2.5 hours. But they did add new content. I keep forgetting. So if you haven't played it before, there's about a half hour of new content. So I would say 3 hours roughly. It's extremely good though. If you like action adventure games like Zelda, you like puzzles and all that kind of stuff, it's excellent.
Yeah, no battle royale in Rec Room at launch on Oculus Quest.
Let me go ahead and I'll launch Rec Room. A lot of people are asking about
that. People asking about whether Guardian drifts, and also asking about fogging on the lenses.
So the Guardian system, I don't notice it drifting, but I will say that if I go in and out of the headset a lot, very frequently, and if I leave my Guardian boundary and come back, sometimes it does seem to shift a little. I've noticed that where it like the entire grid that I set up will move like a foot to one side, and I have to redraw it. That's very rare. It's only happened maybe twice in the weeks that I've had the Quest. And it's also a factor of I'm using it in multiple rooms throughout my house. I'm rearranging furniture often, and because I have to move my ottoman out of the way to use it in the living room, so there are some factors at play there. It's not entirely the Quest fault. And I don't really notice much fogging after a couple hours. If I get sweaty, maybe a little bit, but not really. It seems to handle that pretty well. Let me peek out of my headset. Is it? Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, no Steam access, but I would expect some people to try hacking some solution together to get a PC, some kind of PC connectivity. There's of course virtual desktop for viewing regular 2D apps. You can buy virtual desktop to view your
now that
computer in
I am
VR.
here in Rec Room, what do the people want to see me do? I can't do Rec Royale. I can't do laser tag. I can't do quests, which is ironic. You can't do quest and quest, but you can do paintball, charades, dodgeball, paddleball. But yeah, golden trophy, Rec Royale, jumbotron, laser tag, Isle of Skulls, crescendo, disc golf, bowling. All that stuff is not on Quest yet. But most custom rooms are, so if there's a specific custom room you want me to go to, I bet it's already available. Like the Nuketown custom room is really good.
Paintball. Several requests for paintball.
Alright, we're gonna do paintball then. I suck, by the way, so I'm sorry.
Paintball was so much fun the other night to just army crawl across.
Do you want me to try to do that? I'm gonna go find a sniper and try to prone
I
snipe.
guarantee you the stream will like that.
All right, it's going down. Let's do this, guys. Blue team for the win.
Game on.
No, you're gonna lose.
Capture the flag.
Okay, where's the sniper on this part? Is it up here? Oh my god, that grenade already got me. Wow. That's impressive. Okay, this is capture the flag, so. Ah! Dang it! I'm sorry. I'm so bad. Got him. Got you.
See Arizona Sunshine for Quest.
Got him. No! Ah. Got him. Let's do this. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. How did I miss? Take it. Ah. Oh no, they're coming. They're coming in hot.
People are asking for tactical roles.
Okay, it's going down then. I have to do it. Whoo! I got hit as soon as I came out of the room. Ah. Where'd my phone go? No, it's still in my pocket. Alright. This guy won't see it coming. Watch this.
Blue flag taken.
Watch this.
Blue flag taken.
Where's my flag?
Blue flag dropped.
What do you think about Arizona Sunshine on Quest?
I think it's possible.
This is Rec Room. Paintball.
Make it a run for it. Make it a run for it. Go, go, go.
Blue flag taken. Red flag taken.
Oh, we're coming.
Blue flag dropped.
No! No, stay away!
Blue flag red flag.
Ah!
Blue flag dropped. Blue flag taken.
I tried.
Blue flag dropped. Red flag returned. Blue flag taken.
No!
Team scores.
You know what I just realized? I think the stream. Maybe it's just the delay that's causing that. But the way you're holding the gun appears different in the stream. But maybe it's just a few seconds off.
It might be possible that maybe the webcam. I'm not mirroring the webcam. I bet maybe that's why it looks weird.
Red flag.
Oh no!
I mean, Super Ames is asking whether you get a Rift or a Quest.
Red flag returned.
That cord is a big deal. It's a big difference. And the first thing you do when you get a Rift is you plug it in. The first thing you do with a Quest is you unplug it, and
Yeah,
that can have
that's
a
a
dramatic
good way of putting
difference.
it.
Blue flag
It's a huge
taken.
difference.
I got you, Funny Fox. Let's do this. You and me.
Blue flag dropped.
Yeah, I think that's the way it'll go, Red Rooms. That they'll eventually do a more powerful Quest.
Alright, cover me. I'm going in.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Red flag taken. Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Red flag taken. Blue flag taken.
Oh, I still got you.
Blue flag dropped.
Go, 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 go. No!
What's your answer to the question
Red
of what's the
flag
best looking game? And yes, there is a built-in microphone.
Go, go, go. Go, I got you. Hurry, go, go, go. Go faster!
Red flag dropped. Blue flag returned. Red flag taken.
Go, go, go. I'm shooting over behind my back. Oh, dang it.
Red flag returned.
Ah. So close. Ah.
You can turn Wi-Fi off on Quest.
Yeah.
SWB, we tried Robo Recall right at the beginning of the stream. There's a lot of gameplay of Robo Recall at the beginning of this stream.
Maybe I need to do more combat rolls. That's probably what it is, right?
Not Ricky is asking if you think Quest is a must-have for VR enthusiasts.
Yes.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned.
How do you run? How do you run?
Click the left stick.
There's been several requests to do Job Simulator, eventually.
Okay.
Curious what your battery's at like now.
Oh, I got you! I got you! You're dead! You're dead! Ah. Let me check real quick. Battery is at... Did it crash, Rec Room? Oh no, it's freaking out because I tried to go home. It really doesn't like that. It's not easy to pull up the home menu in a game. 19%. Tracking lost. What happened?
We were doing Rec Room. What do you want to do next? Job Sim?
Yeah, sure. If it ever fixes itself. It does not appear to like whenever you click the home button in the middle of a paintball game.
Yeah, Nick, Robo Recall's at the beginning of the stream. Vacation Simulator doesn't come out until late this year. On Quest, to be clear. It's already out on other systems.
Only on PC. I don't think it's out on PSVR yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Alan, whenever we started this stream, it was in the 90s when we started it. And yes, it does drain extra power to stream.
I think I might need to do a hard reset here. I don't know what happened.
No Steam, no PC. This is it actually in the specs. If you look at Best Buy, it says no PC required as far as compatible devices.
There's nothing. I don't know what's going on. This is
There
annoying.
is some big screen earlier in the stream. There is a Netflix app. We haven't tried it yet.
I heard a sound. Yeah, we don't have access to Netflix yet.
Although other people are saying they found it via their store app.
Oh, maybe we do have access. I don't know. Let me do a hard reset, I guess. I'm at a complete loss here. Sorry about that. Wait, I see dot dot dot. What was that? What happens if I just hit cancel? Well, let me switch this over to be back soon so you guys don't think if people join in right now they understand there's some technical difficulties. I'm just gonna reboot it. When in doubt, hit restart.
I think I'm gonna have to get going soon.
I do too. It's almost 4. People were asking for Job Simulator.
Yeah, there were a lot of requests for Job Sim.
Easy 015. I would say that these issues are happening far more often whenever I'm trying to stream. Yeah, so it's definitely a bigger issue while I'm streaming. Lubber the Lego. I'm gonna be stopping for the day pretty soon. But that being said, tomorrow we're gonna be streaming pretty much all day, and we're gonna be giving away a lot of game codes. So you should definitely tune in again tomorrow. And we'll be live much earlier in the day, probably around 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll try to go for as long as we can, for a very long time. We're going to give away a lot of game codes, like I said, but we are going to be stopping here pretty soon for today. I'll try to do a couple more games. I know everyone wanted to. There are some people that wanted to see Job Simulator. So I'll specifically do that one. And were there people that wanted to see BOGO? Was that something, or am I imagining that?
I think there was a request at the start. I don't know if many people know about BOGO, so I think it would be something to just sort of let people. Yeah, I don't think people know about that very much.
Okay.
But yeah, there's lots of requests for Job Sim still.
Okay, I'll do Job Simulator, and that might be the last thing I do, to be honest. I don't know if I'll have time to do BOGO again today. But tomorrow we'll have a lot of time. We're going to be streaming for a very long time tomorrow. Almost done. I've got it reconnected. Wireless is connected. Okay. Let me turn off these settings here. You should be able to see home now. Yes, everything looks good. Okay. Okay, set up the boundary again. And like I was saying earlier, it seems like these issues that I've been having, the crashing and stuff, happens far more often when I'm streaming. If I'm just playing normally, I never have these kind of problems.
Yeah, we've warned people on other streams. It's amazing that this works at all. Thank you for the donation, Easy.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for the donations. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We just want to help everyone out. And yeah.
Where is Job Simulator? Did I pass it? I must be blind. Yeah, there it is. I'll do this for a little bit, but then I'm going to get going. Once again, though, like I said, tomorrow around 10:30 a.m. Pacific, we will be back with more. And I'll stream for longer. I'm going to have a battery pack ready to go. I'm going to have that plugged in, and we will be streaming more games and giving away codes. So if you plan on getting a Quest or have a Quest, you can get some free games on the stream tomorrow. A lot of them are cross-buy too, so even if you don't have a Quest, some of them might be Rift games that you could always play.
The kitchen. Do I see an aspiring chef?
Now I can finally do what I've always wanted to do and see what's over here.
Accurate simulation of gourmet chef.
Wow, they actually went through the effort of modeling a road. There are cars passing by.
Oh wow, I've never seen that.
Yeah, me neither. That's really interesting. I never knew they did that. Let's see. Are we very busy? No, there's no one here. Alright, let's put in some cool tunes. Some funky beats. Nice.
There's a link to our how to stream earlier in the chat. I'll paste it again.
Okay, pull the paper when ready. I can't talk. Where is it? Oh.
We'll start by making some breakfast. Turn on the grill and let's get frying.
Grill on.
Even though humans spend the entire night in a state of low power consumption, they still require food energy as soon as they wake up. Bacon and eggs provide a high energy taste ratio.
Here we go. Got some eggs. Whoops, where are the plates at? Oh, here we go. Delicious. Those eggs are cooked perfectly. Where's the bacon? Where's the bacon hiding? Oh, there it is.
Now
beautiful.
Put your creations on the plate and you can ring the bell to send it out to the restaurant.
Do you think Quest would be able to handle Borderlands 2?
Probably not. Now for my next dish.
One of the most efficient forms of human food. Simply take some of your inefficient solid food and put it through the blender.
Oh, I can make whatever I want. Well, I think I'm gonna put some delicious fresh fruit and vegetables. Mix that with some grape juice. Looks pretty good. Alright. Get a cactus in there. Whoops. How do we turn it on? There we go. Nice.
Looks good. Pour it out into a cup and then we can serve it.
Have you ever had juice that was an apple, lemon, and cactus with grape juice?
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, it really does. And this game really ported over well. Being able to move and spin around and not have to worry about any restrictions.
Yeah, how would you describe the visual difference between Rift S and Quest?
For this game or just in general?
Just in general.
I think I would probably say it's like if you played a game that released on PS4 and then played the port on Switch. I think that's a similar-ish way to look at it. In some games you won't be able to notice much of a difference. Like this game looks fantastic, and the tracking is great. I mean, it's perfect.
Consisting of heated water and flavor. Let's begin with heating some water using a kettle.
Okay, well, you have seen the job simulator experience on Quest. I'm gonna eat my exit burrito.
Oh, Odyssey Plus. Rift S versus Odyssey Plus.
Hello, human.
That's a question for you then.
And let's get to work.
I haven't gotten time with Odyssey Plus. Too much. Trying to think if I saw it at a conference. Reverb is the one I've been spending time with, and it's tough because I'm unwilling to give my lengthy impressions about Reverb. Yet I just received a new
Wonder if
a new unit to test on Friday.
No, the only store we have access to is still the press review store. So we don't even have access to the regular store. I don't think we have Netflix on here. No, we don't.
If you've already bought Job Simulator...
And thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun checking out all this cool Quest gameplay, all the tasty, delicious footage. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the donations. And like I said, we will be back again tomorrow for an even longer stream. We're going to be streaming probably all day long tomorrow, starting around 10:30 a.m. Pacific, and going for as long as our battery packs will allow us. I've got 2 packs that are charged and ready to go, and I'm going to be trying to stream as much as I can. I'll be playing games for longer, trying to play more games, answering questions, and playing requests, and doing handstands and whatever else goes on. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I had a lot of fun, as always, and we will be back again tomorrow. And like I said, tomorrow we're doing giveaways, so if you want to get some free Quest games, you should tune in tomorrow. And thank you, Ian, for helping me out.
Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been fun.
Yep, thank you everybody. I've got to walk past the camera to turn off the stream. So I've said goodbye, but there's still going to be a moment here where you have to wait and look at nothing. Yes, thank you everyone. Have a great night.